Hi, I'm Jeff Brent. I teach guitar, all styles, all levels, all ages. Here's a bit about me. I've got a music theory book published by Hal Leonard, the world's largest music publisher. It's called Chordology, Scales, Modes, and Chords, the Primordial Building Blocks of Music. Nowadays, it's not easy getting a music theory book published by anybody, much less Hal Leonard. Cool. This is Jazzology. It's the #1 best-selling jazz theory book on the planet. Also by Hal Leonard, the big kids. I am a credited contributor to this prestigious encyclopedia of jazz theory. I know my theory inside and out. I also have 3 books specifically dealing with guitar technique and harmony. This book from my Fingering Mastery series is entitled Jazz Guitar Arpeggios. It's the definitive manual for soloing on guitar using extended arpeggios. It contains all the 9ths through the 13ths with all the alterations. And the object of this book is to achieve, in the shortest time possible, muscle memory mastery of the fingering gestures required to both visualize and internalize these arpeggios in order to play them fluidly and melodically. The first chapter in Jazz Guitar Arpeggios is all about 9ths with all of their alterations, and all of the 9th chords follow exactly the same rules. As you can see, there are only 7 positions that need to be mastered. Here you can see quite clearly that all of your 9th arpeggios mapped across the fretboard are simply combinations of those patterns that we just saw. The section on the 13ths, they're done as perpetual thirds, and you can easily see that this is based on the same patterns and combinations of patterns that we saw before. At this point, you will have mastered all of your subdominant chords, all of your dominant chords, and all of your tonic chords in both major and minor. Well, now it's time to put it together. The next chapter, which is the very last one, is entitled Licks. This is done out in staff notation and string fret tablature, and there's also the fingerings. This is just ways to combine the principles expounded throughout the entire book. We've got several different contours that lines can take, and the idea is just make beautiful music with these. They're so pretty. This is Chordology, written with Joe Bianco and Dr. Gerhard Ersdal. As a thesaurus of chordal options available to the jazz guitarist, this book is a comprehensive study in fluid and cohesive voice leading using drop voicings on all major and minor 2-5-1 progressions. There's also a ton of free interactive jazz guitar resources at chordology.com. Another book in the Fingering Mastery series is my collaboration with Shel Barkley, the co-author of Modology. It's called Scales and Modes for the Guitar Fretboard. The use of color throughout enables the player to clearly envision the differences and similarities between related scales. Check out my book's websites. I also give music instruction in Spanish, German, French, and Italian. También doy lecciones en español, Unterricht auf Deutsch, les cours en français, italiano anche. I will give you what you need to know in order to take you where you want to go. Hit me up. I will hook you up. I'm Jeff Brent. I teach guitar. How to improvise killer solos, rock, lead, tapping, harmonics, sweep picking, shredding, blues, slide guitar, acoustic, jazz, gypsy jazz, bossa nova, swing, fusion, funk, R&B, pop, Latin, Spanish guitar, classical guitar, Celtic, folk, bluegrass, country, finger picking, tablature, sight reading, and of course, music theory. Thanks so much.